What up, everybody? It's your boy Pyro, Slays Music, and today we're checking out Catch-22's LP, Alone in a Crowd from 2000. It's got 14 songs on it, and I believe they're playing this in its entirety at Ska Fest, International Ska Fest down in Virginia. So we're gonna be there. Me and the fam are going, so I'm pretty excited. Ocean and ska, it just goes together really nicely, and we had a great time there last year. So while I really do enjoy ska, but I'm very moody with ska. It's not something I listen to all the time. I'll get like oh man, I'm craving it, and then I'll go and listen to it. So I don't know how an entire LP of ska will sit with me. I don't think it'll be bad, but you guys, those of you who've been around the channel for a while and you've seen me and Chuck interact, Chuck is typically the ska guy. Like, he loves it, and I do enjoy it too, but I'm much more, picky with it, I suppose. But being at a ska festival, I don't know how long. Was it 12 hours? Probably 12 hours each day, 11 hours, something like that. Just standing around listening to ska. I didn't get bored of that at all. So, not trying to say that I'm going to rate this horribly or anything like that. Just I am unsure how this will sit. 14 songs. Regardless, I'm excited. Catch-22 is a band that I do have a few tracks from. Casby Nights. There's a few other ones I can't think of. Casby Nights, Dear Sergio, and 9mm 3-piece suit are the ones I think I've heard by them. So yeah, I probably just know some of the bigger songs. So this will be interesting for sure. And don't mind the chair in the background. My dogs wanted to sit up there and then decided after I moved it there for them that they didn't want to sit there anymore. So that's, yeah. I had shuffle on an accident. Okay, so the intro, already fun.
Point the blame, picture a frame, playing by the rules while you're losing the game. I think I heard it through the walls, in the bathroom stalls, or maybe in my yesteryears, hanging out in the halls. We got the rhythm on, sounds just like a fish song. Freezer with the tweezer, stick it in the freezer now. So brother, say what you want. I never know what you want from me. I'm moving on, so say goodbye, cause I won't say goodbye to you. Point the blame, picture a frame, playing by the rules while you're losing the game. Point the blame, with no pain, losing cause you're playing by the rules of the game. Said it once before, but I'm really not too sure who it was and where it was and where I'm so insecure. We got the rhythm on, sounds just like a dead song. Nothing left to do but smile, 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 smile. So brother, say what you want. I never know what you want from me. I'm moving on, so say goodbye, cause I won't say goodbye to you. Point the blame, picture a frame, playing by the rules while you're losing the game. Point the blame, with no pain, losing cause you're playing by the rules of the game. I can't wait to figure it out. Policeman coming to him, running away. Bad boy coming to him, running away. Rich boy coming to him, running away. Point the blame, picture a frame, playing by the rules while you're losing the game. Point the blame, with no pain, losing cause you're playing by the rules of the game. Point the blame, picture a frame, playing by the rules while you're losing the game. Point the blame, with no pain, losing cause you're playing by the rules of the game.
to a great start there. That's easily in the high 7s on first listen. Just love that sound right there. It's just classic third wave ska punk, like ska punk. And this is how I kind of got introduced to ska, was via the ska punk, Less Than Jake, that kind of stuff. And so this is very nostalgic sounding, as well as like really well put together, so it doesn't get like boring. Lots of highs, kind of getting that little bit of a Street Light Manifesto, but with a higher tempo, maybe, or maybe less instrumental bits in the middle. Yeah, that's a great one. Sounds good, but I don't know. Let's keep it moving.
Saw it on the television, heard it on the radio. This in truth is not yet the end. Bus station, 4 a.m. Took a taxi to the city, map on left. Looking too familiar and I don't know how to feel. Not a penny in my pocket, I'm a stranger. Wanna get home, such a stranger. Wanna get back home, 40 miles. Got to Hudson, those train tracks. Get back, can you smile? Here's another joke, have you got another smoke? Up broke, sounds good, but I don't know. Let's go! I don't know, but it sure sounds good to me. I don't care, cause I still don't know. The way it is, where it was, where it's supposed to be. I don't know, but it sure sounds good to me. I heard this city never sleeps. I heard this city never sleeps, but its eyes have closed. Not a passerby, baby cry. I suppose that I'm selfish, stuck, and I don't give a fuck. 21, more to go, so I've had enough. I'm so sick of this. I have no friends, it hurts so much to be alone. I wish this night would fucking end. I close my eyes and dream of home. I don't know, but it sure sounds good to me. I don't care, cause I still don't know. The way it is, where it was, where it's supposed to be. I don't know, but it sure sounds good to me. I heard this city never sleeps.
So this is funny because like this song, comparatively to Point the Blame, really intensifies both the punk elements and the horn elements. I like that a lot. Like there's a really nice grit to this, especially towards the end. Some nice energy. I'm going to put that in the high 7s right now as well, which is pretty solid considering that's, listen-wise, is not the highest on the album. But, it's early in the album, so the listens are a little bit higher for those people that listen to an album in order like I do. Let's keep it going. It takes some time.
You look at me, you don't like what you see, I don't like who I am. I can change, take some time. In factory, if there's a recipe, just tell me what to do. And I'll slowly rearrange, take some time. So bear with me, you're always there with me, looking in the mirror. I'm staring now, I hear you now, echoes in my ears. I can change, do I want to, never mind every time what you say. What do you want to? Inside myself and no one else can find it for me. Find myself all by myself and no one else can find it for me. Find myself inside myself and no one else can find it for me. Find myself all by myself and no one by myself, by myself. I don't know what to do, take time, waste time, I'm a waste, yo, am I? Someone is telling me, yelling, telling me to what you see, looking in the mirror. My spirit, now I hear you now, echoes in my ears. I can change what I don't want to, find the way, yeah. I can change what I choose not to. And I don't have the time to change. I can't do it for you or anyone. I think I'm enough on the way that I am, and I'm finding a reason about it. I can change the way I find myself inside myself, and no one else can find it for me. Find myself all by myself, and no one by myself, by myself.
Okay, first off, before I forget, going back to Point the Blame, I want to say also shout out to our Patreon. That was a Patreon pick. Chuckles and Brandon, Chuckles' brother, will be checking out that track as well, which I'm excited because they won't get to experience Ska Fest, so they can check out that song separately. And I'm going to check out this whole LP, obviously. So, big ups to them. And this song, instrumentally, did everything I wanted it to do. Yeah. Very, very, very nice. Man, I'm loving the horns. Chuck's somewhere right now, like something's off. And I'm over here cheating on him. Listen to a ska record without him. Both dogs are now down by my feet. Just pass out on the floor. It's all that work for nothing. Ungrateful. This next track looks like it has a lot more listens comparatively. No, it has the most listens on the album. What comes around? Whoa. What goes around comes around. Let's jump on in. Excited. 2 minutes, 39 seconds. Not very long either.
Suburbs tomorrow, we won't tell, they won't follow. Pack your bags, put all your trust in me. Whoa. Never had a gun to his head, is what he said. Swish out there with the fetish that is not a fed. Always been a sucker for a brown-eyed punk rock girl, and for her I'd shoot the world. Shut down for all the nightmares. I'll shoot him down. No remorse, got the time to look back. Coppers in the trail and we're driving in a topaz. Stuck in no man's land, to the body of mine. Put your hands behind your head, turn around, let him in his chest. I'm free and we're headed for the border. Spending time in Mexico, Tijuana. Jump shame, then start our lives again in California. Down for all the nightmares. Whoa, 'cause around come around. Whoa, your father tell. No explanation, no letter, goodbye. I can't promise much, but I do promise this. Promise to find you, so I can remind you I love you, and through us I'll shoot them down.
Still very solid, but actually I think I like the other three, or other four, well, not the intro, but the other three, better than this track. This is fun, don't get me wrong, but this one just feels a little more like, I don't know what the word would be for it. I want to say radio friendly, but that's not quite it. But I definitely think it's, it's a little bit more along the point to blame, like scheme wise. I felt like 3 and 4 sounds good, but I don't know, and it takes some time. Had a little bit more some surprises for me. Oh, I forgot in Take Some Time, that bass line was really nice. Sorry, I'm ADHD in this up pretty bad, but that's for real. That bass line was very nice. This is still good, though. Yeah, definitely going. All these songs have gone in a playlist, including the intro. Arm to Arm is the next track.
Still a 9 to 5, I swear. I don't want to reach the top. I don't want to be a millionaire. I know it may sound crazy, but it's driving me insane. Staring out the window of another fucking train walking. On to on, I will follow. On to on, I will lead. On to on, stop until tomorrow. On to on, walking on to on with me, with me. When I smell the old pine tree, I felt you in the breeze. I close my eyes, it's not so easy for me. Once, twice, 3 times the charm. We're walking on to wrong. I wanted that for so long, but now it's gone. I've never been so wrong. Draw me a line. Tell me everything that I've been missing. Draw me a line. Tell me where you gonna be when I get home. 2,000 years more won't end this war, my brother. I let the apple. You're pushing, I'm pulling. Back in 96, sometimes I sit and reminisce. Took the train to Hoboken, I didn't know it, damn it, that is when I found my place outside this so-called structured life. Married to my only love, and music is my wife. Walking on to on, I will follow. On to on, I will lead. On to on, stop until tomorrow. On to on, walking on to on with me, with me, with me.
What's not to like there? Not only did it sound good, the lyrics on this one were, for me, just, I don't know. Like, I was enjoying those quite a bit, comparatively to the other tracks. This one really brought me in lyrically. And then the melodies are just... We got one more track on this first leg of the album. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, and then I'll kind of give some brief thoughts. Guilty Pleasures.
If I sang a song so long ago, and now I'm feeling like I'm stuck in slow motion again. But all I got is time running around in circles just to find a peace of mind. And you know I'm gonna get what's mine. Why's lost touch, too much sympathy. Bother me, don't follow me. Fragments of each sentence representing anything I'm thinking. Still I try to smile, and still I try to laugh, and still I'll never change. I'm stuck just studying the past. So count me in, no count me out, it happened again. Cause I know now what I never knew then. Could have been different. Could have been. Different if the fragments of each sentence reminiscent of a sing-along song I sang so long ago. And still I try to smile, still I try to laugh, just to find a peace of mind. And you know I'm gonna get what's mine. Count me in, no, count me out, it happened again. So count me in, no, count me out, it happened again. Could have been different, cause I know now what I never knew then. Could have been different, could have been. Forget about apologies, I'm not a sorry kid. So sing along with me, same song we used to sing. Forget about apologies, I'm not a sorry kid. So sing along with me. Could have been different, should have been different, would have been different.
That one's a little bit more of an average track, but like again, lyrically, I was liking this. I was liking all the instrumental bits, and I shouldn't say average. That's not quite right. I should say this one's more like in the good level, where the others have been great. How about that? So like this one would probably be in the high 6s for me. It's in a playlist, the first leg of this album so far. I really am enjoying the instrumental. Like it's, you know, it's got its own really nice melody going on. The vocals feel very punkish, especially how they just kind of push through everything. But man, the just the in and out of the different instruments, popping in and out throughout the song really, really makes me happy. And I can just say this is going to be a fun weekend for sure. Like, it's going to be vibes. Let's go ahead and finish this out with the second leg of the album. Pretty stoked here to see what we're in good positioning here right now, rating-wise. So we'll see. A lot of times for me, I feel like the second leg of the album is the hardest. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to keep things fresh. We'll see. We'll see how it is. Bloomfield Avenue.
She falls fast asleep in her Glassboro apartment, dreaming of what she wants to be. So she just organizes photographs taken in this year that's past, loves nothing more, adores her memories. Does she miss any kiss that I placed upon her lips? Does she have a photograph of me at all? That day she walked away, I turned my head, didn't pay attention, said, California is my final call. She had a boyfriend and a tattoo of a butterfly biology, photography, ambition wasn't enough for her to leave me. I saw her found her on the other side, Bloomfield Avenue. Sticking picking through the top, stirring me, hold the gun, but I can feel it to my head. Hum a song, singing loud, it's a wrong, it's a right. A close eyes take off, bye, bye, bye. Close eyes take off, bye, bye, bye. Close eyes take off, bye. Nothing you should have said, light another cigarette, nothing to left behind. Nothing you should have said, light another cigarette, nothing to left behind. Ash to ash, we all fall down. Almost on the west, some east, on the west, like it's tried to run and then I never ring a shut down. Now I'm in this race, gotta get hitchhiked by the way. Cross that stage, banging on the door. Pressing on the floor, sawed off, shotgun, fireside. No one heard the carriages down the wood of our neighborhood. I saw it through the window, but it didn't ever strike nugget. Down, down, down. Didn't ever strike nugget. Down, down, down. Didn't ever strike nugget down. Nothing you should have said, not another cigarette, nothing I left behind. Nothing you should have said, not another cigarette, nothing I left behind. Ash to ash, we all fall down. Ash to ashes, 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 we all fall down. We all fall down.
That was different. The intro, I was honestly wondering if they'd kind of stick with that throughout the whole thing, but then I could sense that drop coming. And I was happy about the drop, but at the same time, it did kind of blend in a little bit with the stuff from the first leg after that initial intro. And I kind of honestly would have liked them to explore that sound just a little further there for this song. That being said, it's still not a bad track. This band seriously loves shootouts. Like, they must have watched a lot of 90s action movies because there's a lot of shootouts going on in the lyrics. Hard to impress. Let's keep it going.
Say that you don't know me and you couldn't if you tried, and you're ignorant to base me with every single line. You say one thing and mean it, then you can't decide. I would like to know, what did I do to earn your disrespect? I never rated the importance of superior intellect. The words you say are not as big, but doesn't mean a thing. I guess that I'll just stop trying to impress. I look at you, I wonder what you're thinking, and what you say. I don't go back to you. You're a guy, I want your ego. You say that I don't know you. I thought that we were friends. You say that I don't know you, but I try, and I don't know what you're thinking when you look into my eyes. Is it positive or is it negative, the trend? It's funny how you thought of me when I thought that we were friends. I'm glad things all worked out the way I knew they would. I'm glad that I can't stop trying to impress. Look at you, I wonder what you're thinking, and what you say. When I don't go back to you, you're arrogant, all with your ego. I would like to know, what did I do to earn your disrespect?
We got some hardcore influence in there. I like me a little bit of ska-core, and it really just spices this up. Honestly, yeah, I'm really happy with this. The placement as well. I like that it's right in the spot, right in the middle of the album. So if you were on the point of at all, like, kind of feeling like the song, like the sound was going to kind of stay the same thematically, they throw a little bit of stuff in there to mix it up, and I like that. I think everything so far has gone in a playlist, even the songs that I'm like, yeah, which hasn't been very many. San Francisco Payphone.
1 year ago today, I tossed away a quarter that I should have saved. I faked a farewell fantasy and misbehaved. I never made an effort. My conscience went after all the time I spent. Dollars that I dropped on you. Thought you'd say you missed me too. So here I am, a friend, the end I meant to disregard that birthday card nailed upon your wall he sent. I meant to turn my eyes from everything I shouldn't see. A note I took to kiss my cheek, cry yourself to sleep. Never would you admit to me. I always laughed when you laughed, cried when you cried, danced when you danced. I lied, laughed when you laughed, cried when you cried, danced when you danced. I lied. San Francisco, been gone so far from home, so many friends, and I'm alone. I faked the farewell fantasy, I lied. You bother me, my conscience gone. This conversation's dragging on. There was once upon a time when you would miss me too. So here I am, a friend, the end I meant to disregard that birthday card nailed upon your wall. He said I meant to turn my eyes from everything. Never made a promise to be. I know that took I kissed your cheek, cried myself to sleep. I won't admit that. You see, I always laugh when you laugh, cried when you cried, danced when you danced. I lied, laughed when you laughed, cried when you cried, danced when you danced. I lied, I lied, I lied, I lied, I lied.
Bang her. Banger. I love me a good ska sad song. I just love the script being flipped. Like, yeah, you're sad. It's almost like, honestly, you could give the equivalent to the actual cover or the cover art there, Alone in a Crowd. Like, you're feeling like shit, you're going through a breakup, but everything around you is bright and going well. So, like, if you just flip that artwork a little bit, you're the gray spot. Everything else around you is bright. That's ska. That's what it feels like, too, musically, because, like, everything's all up and just going. And then the lyrics, you're like, damn, going through some shit. Yep, that's something nobody ever told you, that you'd be going through downs while other people are going through ups. So that's going on a playlist. Banger for sure. Let's go. That one's going to be high sevens for me as well. I like that a lot. Wreck of the Sloop, John B.
Come on the sloop, John B. My grandfather and me. Around Nassau town we did roam. Drinking all night. Got into a fight. But I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. I wanna go home. But I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. First mate, he got drunk. Broke into the captain's trunk. Constable came and tried to take him away. Sheriff Johnstone, why don't you leave me alone? Well, I feel so broke up, I wanna go home. So hoist up the John B. sail. See how the mainsail sets. Call for the captain ashore, let me go home. I broke up. I wanna go home. He cut the bit and threw away all my grits. Then he took and he ate up all of my corn. Let me go home. Why don't they let me go home? This is the worst trip I've ever been on. So hoist up the zombie sail, out the mainsail sails. Come on, the captain ashore, let me go home. I wanna go home. Why don't they let me go home? But I feel so broke up, I wanna go home.
I like that track a lot. Just sailing around the Bahamas, and you're ready to get the hell home. But this also made me feel like there's a niche thematically that's missing, and we need a ska band to step up and explore this route. But squashbuckling, ska, pirate ska, and I'm not saying like the lame, like, oh, we're sailed to sea. No, like Catch-22. You know how to throw those action scenes in there? Some action scenes, some naval action scenes. And then you follow up with a heartbroken pirate. You know what I mean? Like that. That's what I want to see. We need some of that. They already have some metal themed shanty bands, but I don't know if I've seen any ska bands that have like done that. And this song right there just made me like crave that very heavily. Regardless, very cool track. I just like the simplicity of the instruments. I think it worked in its benefit. And then the storytelling, maybe a little repetitive for, like, I would have liked to have a little bit more story there. But that's okay. The track is still a lot of fun. That's probably the highlight so far on the second leg of the album. Very cool. Never Ending Story.
It's just take control of a situation. Investigation, trying to tell the story even though she couldn't tell it was suicide. What you had to pull the trigger was a burning deep inside. She have an itchy finger, she can picture it. It's not the way I wanna miss her. I can't believe that all the memories fade away. Instead of clear smoke, take a step back, try to clear my head up, find myself again. Keep moving on, and on, keep going strong. Since it's gone so long, back up again. Down, need your help, chill on my fucking friend. Fly master by the road and he cried. Fly master by the road and he cried. Fly master by the road and he cried. Fly. Trying to find space with a needle in his arm. Can't feel it, it's fucking numb. Asking for my help, so you're the only one. Sit yourself, got a grip real tight. Battles have won, if we make it through the night. Never any story, never seems the point. Go to sleep at night, just dream it all away. Trying to get the hell up on my feet to win a motherfucking joke. I can choke. Instead of keeping smoke, take a step back, trying to keep my head above myself again. Keep moving on and on and on. Keep it going strong. Except I've gone so long. Back up, pick up again. I don't need your help. You're on my fucking friend. Blind master by the road and he cried. Blind master by the road and he cried. Blind master by the road and he cried.
Okay, so first off, that feedback in the beginning, I didn't like that, but I think it'd be cool live. There was some really odd stuff that they did through this, which worked in its benefit. However, there was a lot of stuff too sound-wise that I feel like we've heard already in this album. And so, like, this kind of fell right in the midway for me. I don't think it's a track I'd skip when I'm listening to the album as a whole, but I also don't think I'm going to add this to a playlist. I feel like, honestly, this one being cut from the album might have made it a little bit stronger as an album, but that's not, it's just my opinion. Thinking about things.
Said I love you to a girl I haven't seen since ever. I remember she's close enough to me now. Grown up and throw around some words to reassure me that I'll always love her. Cause I love her once before and I don't care. So back into a corner and life's not fair. So breaking all the rules, day by day don't walk away. You got a good thing going on. I tell myself it's like throw it all away and stick around and round away with it. I don't wanna stay with it, pass it on, be strong. Hold on, no longer going every day is the same thing. Tomorrow's the same thing. I hold my head in my hand. That I do. That I say. That I am. Everything seems so wrong. Am I dramatic? You're am I empathizing with myself? It's selfish. I don't want it, 'cause I know it too damn well. Forget it, I don't want it anymore. And I just said I love you to a girl I loved before. That I do. That I say. That I am. Everything seems so wrong. And I don't care. So back into a corner and life's not fair. So breaking all the rules, day by day don't walk away. You got a good thing going on. I tell myself it's like go all the way and stick around and round away with it. I don't wanna stay with it, pass it on, be strong. Hold on, no longer going every day is the same thing. Tomorrow's the same thing. I hold my head in my hand. That I do. That I say. That I am. Everything seems so wrong.
Okay, so while I think the song is fun, I feel like this is another one kind of falls right in the middle ground for me, maybe high fives, low sixes. I wouldn't skip it again, like listening to the album through, but it's not really grabbing me like the other tracks have in this album. And we have one more track here left, and it's the self-titled track.
Cemetery, break the stone. Mom was right, should have stayed at home. Seems like all the good old days are gone. Back and forth, side to side, a lonely boy, a man's disguise, another silhouette against the sky. Overcome the obstacle of animosity. Take me to my old backyard, security and family. When all is said and all is done, I'm not the only one. When all is said and all is done, take it all for granted, I don't mind, it's all been handed down to me, but I'll give it back someday. Once upon a time a tale began on a television. Now I watch it slowly spin away. Overcome the obstacle of animosity. Take me to my old backyard, security and family. When all is said and all is done, I'm not the only one when all is said and all is done. Clean the slate, turn the page, the lonely boy has paved the way. Mom was right, I should have stayed at home. When all is said and all is done, I'm not the only one. When all is said and all is done, I'm not the only one. When all is said and all is done, I'm not the only one. When all is said and all is done, seems like all the good old days are gone.
Okay, so this song, very different style than the album as a whole. And for that reason, I don't like its placement on this album, like on at the very bottom track wise. I almost want this closer to the middle, just for a nice swap up of things. At the moment where it's at, it kind of feels like a bonus track or just kind of slapped on the end there. It's well different than all the other tracks, maybe just an outro track, but I feel like since that's the name of your album, I feel like it might have got my attention a little bit more in the middle, if you will, and also kind of breaking up that the sounds thematically that you have, especially with those background horns. That was the only thing on this album, I think, that really started to make it feel like it blended together, was the background melodies. Some of those started to kind of feel the same to me, but everything else was really nice. I don't really have major complaints by any means, but maybe 12 and 13, those two, if they were, they were to cut, I think it would have been a much higher rating album wise, but it's not like a huge deal. Like, it's still a really, really good album. I don't think it's a mid album. I don't think it's a good album. I think it's a great album. I'm thinking like probably, on first listen, let's go 7.3. I'm sure that can change as I'm listening to it. I'm going to throw pretty much this whole album into a playlist for one other listen, and we'll see how those other tracks are feeling for me. And then I'll kind of pick the ones I really like out of the album and put those in my playlist. But I think a majority of these will make it. It feels like I know there's some connections to Streetlight with Catch-22, and I don't know the specifics there at all. We've checked out quite a bit of Streetlight and a few Catch-22, and I like both bands. But I must say, I feel like from what I've heard, there's a lot more instrumental bits in Streetlight, and Catch-22, you're getting a little bit more of a straightforward punk style, but they're both similar, if that makes sense. The tempo, I felt like with Catch-22 a lot of times was just like it just went, man. So yeah, I think 7.3 is a good spot here for this. Most of these tracks, yeah, I think this is good. The vocals I really enjoyed. The instrumental breakups too. Again, the only thing I think that kind of melded together a little bit was the melody of the background horns. But I also didn't mind that sound either. You know what I mean? So it's just yeah. This is gonna be exciting to see live for sure. I think my kids will like this too, which is cool. So I'm bringing both of my daughters. My wife's going. My friend Sam, she's going. She was at last year's Ska Fest with us. Actually, basically talked me and Chuck into going last year. And yeah, it was just a lot of good fun. And I'm excited that this year my youngest daughter will get to experience the festival as well. So yeah, if you guys want to have some fun and you're in the area, make sure you go out there to the Ska Fest. We're not like sponsored or anything, but it's a good time. And when I have a good time, I like to name drop. So Ska Fest, International Ska Fest out in Virginia. Is it? I get West Virginia. It's not West Virginia. It is Virginia. International Ska Fest is what it's called. But yeah, I'm Pyro Slays Music. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this album. Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. But yeah, I would love to get some music discourse going. So tell me your thoughts on it. Comparatively, where does this sit discography wise for Catch 22? I know Casby Nights is a really popular album, and I've honestly not listened to that either, except for, like I said, a few songs. Oh, so this comes in right after Casby Nights. Interesting. Okay, so this is 2000. Casby Nights was 98. Okay, that makes sense. Because there's definitely some sounds I feel like that you're getting from Casby Nights, even though, again, I only know 4 songs from there, so what am I talking about? All right, y'all. Please go out, support the band, buy merch. If you can afford to buy some live tickets, go catch 22 out and about. And if you can't afford to do that, which, a lot of us can't in this damnable economy, you can just probably go over and follow them on their socials and, be a part of the community. I know there's some good ska groups here and there. Great ska group on Facebook. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to get involved in the community if you're you're into the genre. But yeah, I highly suggest you go check out this band if you want to help support me. And this, it's a little harder to do when you're by yourself, but me and Chuck, we kind of try to create this environment of, like, back before we had streaming, we would get together, like you and your friends, you go to a record store and you grab a record, and sometimes you never even heard of the artist, and you go back home and you listen to it. Then life got busy. We don't do that as much anymore, and now we're lazy because of convenience with streaming. A lot of people, it's like almost foreign, but we try to kind of recapture that. It's not easy to do. And it's really not easy to do when you're by yourself and your dogs abandon you. Those dogs, I tell you what. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Pyro Slays Music. I'll see you later.